Everybody, what's up, right? I'm holding this by hand. I broke the stand, so I'm gonna try not to get too pumped up and shake too much. Listen, the reason I promote this, I used to be Air Force Public Health. Before that, I was, collegiate athlete, soldier. So you eat to perform, you train to perform. But when as a soldier, you train in different places. We had performance supplements and we had get rid of sickness supplements. That's when I first started learning. So regardless of that, I promote this company because that's what they offer. I don't. When I went public health is when I got into all the sicknesses and all the sources the sickness comes from. And then I got to teach it to people how not to get sick. So I learned how to perform high and how not to get sick. I like what they're doing. As far as this, they're teaching what they look for, like food labels. I don't care who the company is. If I can see your ingredients and I can see your testing certifications for your ingredients, well, good. That's all it takes.
Into, well, I guess not, but I mean, kind of. Label accuracy.
Okay? Yeah, the green tea extract. Look at the green tea extract. Standardize the EGCG. So it's 50%, I believe. 50%. But that's the point. Like, so now you have weight-based dose. You have dosing based on 100 milligrams of green tea extract, standardized at 50% EGCG on our lean. This is the most potent weight loss formula on the market. It has so many awesome benefits. It has GLP-1 activation, all these other things. But again, look at the quality of the materials used.
Right. Awesome. Good?
Yeah.
All right, and this one will be quick, but it's just label accuracy and hidden ingredients. So some brands don't fully disclose everything, right? So you might have allergen stimulants or like artificial sweeteners that be hidden under big names, not so clear to you,
Sure.
so it kind of confuses the customer, and that's their goal, right? To make you not question it. So you have to pay attention to that. And so with LiveGood, what you see is what you get, and that goes back to our testing. When you look at the testing, it's going to show you everything that's in it, right? Because you're clearly testing the product. So just kind of touches on, can't just look at the label and dissect it as we're teaching you to. You also have to look for the testing. Big deal. So with LiveGood, we have no hidden fillers, dyes, no surprises.
That's the other ingredients section. So after you read a supplement facts panel and you look at each ingredient and you go down and like say the super greens, look, you can see how lengthy this thing is. But if you get your readers on, you just gotta go down there line by line by line, and you'll see exactly the listed amounts of weight of each ingredient. And then when you get to the other ingredients section, which you'll typically find on the bottom, or in this case on the side, that's where you'll see what they call your excipients, your inactives. And that's where all the dangerous, not necessary stuff can hide.
Right.
We're like in this example, we use organic rice hulls as our guidance, right? Magnesium has nothing, it's just pure magnesium. I mean, that's what you want to do.
Big
deal.
And
then the capsule that it's in, or the capsule, the vegetable capsules.
Right.
I mean, so you really have to focus on the active stuff, of course, but then pay attention to the inactive.
Yeah. Yep, and also like what we leave out, right? So going along with just clean labels, it's just as important what we put in as what we leave out. Knowing that you're not getting any of those fillers, binders, dyes, toxins, artificial ingredients. So it's just all the label accuracy, clean label, hidden ingredients, what we leave out, that all kind of goes together, right?
Yes.
Okay, then another one is sourcing transparency. So the purity, the potency, the safety, it depends on that. And also like knowing that non-GMO ingredients, we do USDA certified organic where we can, where and when we can. We will always do the extra and spend the extra to have USDA organic if a product can be, right? So those are big ones to also look for. Always like you're getting the cleanest possible nutrition.
Yeah.
You really are.
Just because something is not USDA certified organic doesn't mean it's not good.
Right. Not all products, not all ingredients can be. So if there's a product that might have a handful of ingredients that can't, like you can't certify the product. You can have those ingredients that can be organic, but you can't as a whole certify the product.
That's right.
Otherwise they would all be.
That's right.
Right. It was that. But it works like that. Okay, another one, and I think many people do know this about LiveGood, but if price transparency. So one big thing about LiveGood is we bring you affordable products, but like you question, how is that possible? How is it possible that your Super Greens is, I believe it's 18 something, your Super Greens is 18 something, and I go and get this one and it's $99. Like, how can you actually do that? Well, it's simple, but many companies won't do it because they can't they can't do it. They can't do it with the little overhead that we operate with. The very few staff. We as a team wear multiple hats. Everybody's hands are in it all the time. We don't have home offices. We have this teeny little studio that we'll come to for trainings, but it's just literally it's just a side room on our warehouse. Like, right, we don't have much to take care of besides our warehouse staff and our warehouses.
Customer service.
And customer service, of course. So with that, we just increase our prices just above margin, where many companies just above cost. Thank you. Where many companies significantly inflate their prices, not only to cover everything else, but to make a big chunk, and they put that shipping in there too, and then they say free shipping. Because shipping is never free. You have to pay a shipping company. You have to pay a carrier. So it's never free. It's put in there. So they're paying for the shipping, but they're also using that money for